Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Football Corner. Welcome back to another live stream, another show, another video on the channel. You know what? Ash is actually a fraud because I saw that. I saw that. A man did it to a T, bro. Man did it to a T, bro. Man did it to
Yeah,
a T, bro.
I
The way
like I
I
like
do
your
it, bro.
intro, bro. I like your intro. It's a
Yeah, I
compliment.
wish I tried to keep it. I tried to keep it the same, man. I like that intro. I done it one time, and I sat there after the show. I was like, "That's perfect." So I sat there in front of the mirror, just practicing that intro, and now I just do it every time. You know, what I mean, it's
That's
it's
good,
it's
bro.
a it's a nice intro. But listen, big ups to everybody who is in the chat. Big ups to McChronicle. Big ups to Scalex, who's saying you're not bouncing back, buddy. You're a fraud, bro. You got your own game to deal with, bro. Yeah, your team's got to lift some sort of your team's got to get some sort of silverware. So I don't know why you're giving it Mr. Billy Big Bollocks. Yeah, bro, you gotta lift some trophies, bro. 1 billion spent, bro. Come on,
Mhm,
man. Have some shame.
mhm,
Have some shame. You absolute fraud.
mhm.
Um, big up Hellboy who's saying welcome to the Football Corner. Please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for us. Thank you
Big
for
up.
your support.
Come on.
Hellboy, man, he's a G, bro. He said that chat, yeah, that comment. He sent that at 2:36 in the afternoon, bro. Knowing
Damn.
that he's dedicated, bro. He gets the notifications, he gets onto here, and he puts a comment nice and early, bro. So make sure, guys, listen. If you
Big up,
don't
Hellboy.
have the notification bell ticked already, make sure to click on it and put it on for all notifications for the channel. Big up to everyone, anyways. I am joined by a brilliant panel today. I'm joined by Hooks. I'm joined by Ash returning. Capo returning.
Dímelo, dímelo, mi gente.
He always says the same thing, like the mehente thing. And I am joined by the one and only T. T stands for Turkish. You know what I mean? Big up
Yo,
to
yo.
himself. And yeah, today we are here to do the match preview. The match preview for the Newcastle versus Arsenal game where they come and see us at the Emirates. It's definitely going to be a cracker. It's going to be a mad one. It's going to be a brilliant game. I just have this weird feeling. But listen, lads, how are we all doing before we get down to business? How is everybody doing? All good?
Bro,
Good,
I'm
man. Can't complain.
recovering from the garbage that I've been through the last couple of days, and I'm not talking about just the Champions League match that we had, but Jesus, man. Hopefully, the weekend closes out the week on a much better note. But we're doing good
Bro,
over here, bro.
I'm hoping because I can't take 2 L's in my birthday week, man. I just can't do that, man.
Yo, word, happy belated, man. Happy belated. That's what's up.
Yeah,
Come on,
Is
man.
it
man.
So
today or is it yesterday?
yesterday,
Nah,
yes.
happy belated, bro. Big up,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Bro.
So gotta get that W, man. But can't lie, YouTube's kind of sucked the life out of me. Pause. You know what I mean? Apparently now I can't be happy. You know, can't be Mr.
Oh,
Positive.
this
You know,
guy is.
gotta be humble hooks. No more happy halftime hooks. It's gotta be humble halftime hooks. Otherwise, I get cooked. I get cooked on shows I didn't even know was running live at the time because I was in bed sleeping. So you know what I mean? So yeah, man. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I'm back.
Listen, it's not one from one extreme to the other. Yeah, yeah. Okay,
Okay,
okay.
okay. There you are.
You don't have to be like extremely
There you are.
humble and we won a loss. Nah, nah.
Yeah, there you
Because
are. There you
because I saw the tweet. You're
are.
very fraudulent, bro.
He saw
I
it.
saw the. You think I didn't see the tweet, bro? I
He saw
saw the
it.
tweet, bro.
He saw it.
Hey, big up Ziad, by the way. Big up my fucking brother.
There you go.
I just swore, man. But my brother, and your legend Eden Hazard, bro. Big up to him, man. Trying to school these YouTubers in a football game, man. Big up to him, man.
Yeah,
Thinking you
yeah,
could never
man.
be. You think you could ever catch my legend Thierry Henry, bro? You think you could ever catch Robert Perez doing freaking around the worlds and backflips and trying to get past YouTube, man? Nah, come on.
What, at
The
32?
only time he was doing that when he was like 40 something and he was at Soccer Aid, bro. Online doing it for charity, bro. Apart from that, bro, you think he's getting anywhere near YouTube games, bro? It's crazy. Some people's goats, bro. They compare this guy to Mohamed Salah. They compared him to Mohamed Salah, bro.
The most
Once
ridiculous
YouTube game,
argument.
once playing YouTube game, and one's playing in a cup final, bro. What is this? Bro, it's crazy. And then Ziad tries to hit you with the complete out of order one, taking the piss out of someone for doing something for charity. Shake my head, bro. Give it a rest, man. Bro, give it a rest. This
Have
guy's
some shame,
33,
man.
bro. He should still be playing.
Have some shame, man. Have some
He
shame.
should still be playing, bro. And these men are telling me, "Oh, he's doing it for charity, bro. Why are you taking a piss out of it, bro? He should still be playing, bro. Why Salah still playing, bro?
I
And
never heard
and
of
he
a
looks
goat
like-
that. I never heard of a goat that retired at 28. Never heard.
No, that doesn't happen, bro. That doesn't exist.
That. Yeah.
prime
man.
prime years retired, man.
Time is
Anyway,
time.
that's enough. That's enough about that fraud. Yeah,
That's
and
what
that
fraud.
fraudulent club, that fraudulent club in a whole. Let's get right to business, man. And before we do that, because me, Hooks, T already gave our little outbursts and had our little discussion. Ash and Capo, give me 5-second review, just a 5-second, maybe 2 minute review, just on the game. Let me know what your feelings were about that UCL performance. I know, like I know Capo was there for the preview. Ash wasn't, but still, give us your review. We'll start off with Ash because we haven't heard from Ash in a while. Know what I mean, big up. At least he's come. At least he had the decency to come here without the luminous freaking, just like a freaking what's it?
Yeah.
Called?
No.
What's the lollipop ladies, bro? Well, like outside the room, like that.
Yeah. Like the
You can
patrol
cross
officer,
now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
donkey,
exactly.
the
Traffic
donkey,
controller, but
donkey piss, donkey piss jerseys. It's a donkey piss.
yeah, no. We saved that jersey for good moments, good days when we actually thrashed teams 5 and 6-0. But yeah, you don't wear it after Porto. You don't deserve to wear it after Porto. Yeah, I mean, look, it was a horrendous game. Like I never thought we were gonna go there and smash them. I did think we'd win. I'm not gonna lie. I did think we'd win, but I thought we'd scrape like a 1-0, 2-1 win. I wish I was there just so I could give the match prediction before the game. But anyways, because I do. I understand, like, okay, obviously this is not at you, Hooks, I promise you, because I've seen the back and forth with you and Saad, but I've seen a lot of Arsenal fans who were tweeting before the game, oh, 6-0, record score, blah, blah, blah. It's like, man, like, this is so naive. It's Champions League, bro. Like, and it's not Molde, it's Porto.
My scoreline was reasonable, though. My scoreline was reasonable.
What was your scoreline? 3?
I said a 4-5, innit? 4-5-0. My reason. Well, I gave legitimate reasons as well.
Bro. Why are you lying on Friday? Why are you lying on? Why are you lying on Jamal?
Wallah, I didn't think you said 4-5-0. If you said 4-5-0, I'm sorry, bro. That's wow.
No, it's reasonable,
wild,
man.
bro.
It's reasonable, bro. Reasonable.
No, it's
reasonable.
not. No, it's not, bro.
Reasonable.
No, it's not. I thought you said 3-0. I was like, damn, 3-0, but like 4-5, bro.
What's the difference between 3-0 and 4-0? 1-0.
Nah, because yeah, it does make a difference. It does make a difference. I look, in the end, it was abysmal. I think the biggest thing about it is just it showed naivety and lack of bravery from our team. We looked like a team that clearly lacks Champions League experience. We went away to a team that we knew, or we should have known, will set up really good defensively. And we still could not break them down. We didn't take any risks. We were playing as if like the away goal still exists and like, oh, we shouldn't concede and we should try to come back. And I don't get it. I just don't get it, honestly. We should have gone on. We should have tried to attack. The first half, I won't put it much on Arteta because I think the players were cowards in the first half. I use that word all the time when we play against these teams and we don't actually try to take big risks. The second half for me is 100% on Arteta because when you saw the team playing like crap like that in the first half, that's why they say second half is a manager's half, right? That's when you should have made your changes. When I say changes, I don't necessarily mean personnel, like take this guy out, bring this guy in. I just mean like change the mindset of the players and how we play. Tell them to take more risks. Ask players to overload the box. The number of times we had the ball on the flanks and there was no one in the box, it just made you think like you're making it a lot easier for Porto. We didn't try a lot of these through balls to try and have players run behind. I remember, Saad, we spoke about this before, like early in the season when if Martinelli and Saka are having bad games and you're not able to dribble past people, which I don't even remember them doing. I think Saka completed 0 dribbles that game, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
If you're not able to have any luck with your dribbles, at least start making a lot of runs behind the line. even if you're not able to get those kind of passes, you're pulling defenders away, which you're opening space for people to exploit those gaps. But yeah, it was absolutely abysmal. Look, I think a lot of Arsenal fans are not going to like me saying this, and I'm not trying to be reactionary. I did say before we even played Porto, we're not going to win the Champions League. I've been saying it from the beginning of the season that we don't have the experience, not just from the player side, but even from the manager side. We don't have the experience to win the Champions League. I don't even think we'll get past Porto, honestly. I know some people are saying, oh, we'll smash them in the second game. I think even if we somehow qualify, it'll be a narrow win, right? I don't think we'll go and smash them in the second leg because they're going to set up really well and they're going to have the advantage because they know if they can score early, it's done. Our game is 100% over. But even if we somehow manage to get past them, I still think we'll get knocked out in the next round, which is annoying, but it is what it is. I think this is where we are right now.
Couple, what are your thoughts on the whole debacle, bro?
Four. Shitty. We shit the bed, bro. Again, what's new? You know what I mean? It's like every time we get gas, it just so happens to go ahead and just hit us in the face again, bro. And I think it was a horrible performance. It was shit. We were shit. There was no other way to put it than just saying we were complete and utter shite. And obviously, we went out there thinking that we were going to go ahead and have a ball. Going to the gala, we dress up really nice. It's, the beautiful Champions League noise and all that. And we're thinking we're going to go ahead and just waltz our way into a W, man. And obviously, one team came to play. The other went to, as their own coach, said, to win. And from the get-go, as soon as Declan Rice got that yellow, I don't think there was anybody else that was going to, drop a dark arts performance for us. And that kind of put us on the back foot. The mentality definitely wasn't there from anyone on the squad. And the fact that Porto was just going out there to outwork them, essentially, is what happened. They outworked us. They closed us down very much. We didn't have an outlet with Martinelli. But what goes to say is that when it comes to the Champions League, we got into our own heads. And once we get into our own heads, we get in our own way. So I can't go without saying that the game was just, I don't want to see that performance again. The reason why they act like that is because of our own hype sometimes. The fans, they give us a lot of praise. They gave the team a lot of praise. And it's one of those where they start believing it. And then, this is the kind of performance that we get. But listen, if there's a place where we need to drop points, or if there was a place to go ahead and look and say, I'd rather take a loss here, it'd probably be this one. Let's be honest, because if we lose anything in the league, we're pretty much done. You know what I mean? So if we're going to have a blip, as long as I don't want to have any blips, but the reality is if we are going to have a fuck up, it is against Porto in the first leg. There is a second half to go about it. And, one of the things that we spoke about before the Porto game was respect, right? Given the respect to the opposition, no matter who it is, the heritage, everybody's talking about heritage all of a sudden. And I know we drilled up on that. And one of the funny thing is that at the end of the game, through where I watch, it's called Paramount Plus, and you have Thierry Henry actually as one of the pundits there, or one of the studio people. And they had Xavi Hernandez through talking about the Barca game. They were having a chit-chat back and forth. And, Xavi mentioned something. He was like, Titi, on national, everybody's watching this. Titi, you've been great. You've been a big asset to Barcelona and our winnings. And I'm just going to share this. I told you when you first came here, don't speak until you win something here at Barca. And Henry said, you know what? I learned a lot from you. Thank you very much. And that goes to show that heritage is important. Heritage is something that we all need to respect. And we got a slap in the face. We deserve what we got because we didn't go out there to win. We went out there by the game that we took is to go for a draw or to use our plan B. Throughout the entire game was just relying on a set piece for us to go ahead and put them on the back foot. The plan B didn't work for us, and we had no plan A or plan C. So we did it to ourselves. Just goes to show that, I called for the I called it the other day, mentality marvels. There was no marvels on the field that day, man. And I'm going to leave it with this. Talking about the Geordies at the weekend, they're the same exact team that could go ahead and bully us around if they really wanted to, especially with Guimaraes being the dirty guy that he's been coming to see over the last couple of months, man. It's just going to be another heartache. For me, in my opinion, I'm not feeling confident. And brothers, I'm just going to leave it at this. That game made me feel the same feeling that I had when KSE bought out Usmanov. For some reason, I'm just like, wow. Now, I don't want to be too, dark and gloomy and all that. It was one loss, but the manner in which we lost with no conviction on the field, bro, it's scary times. And I know my experience, when it comes to playing the big teams, we'll go ahead and we'll make a whole game out of it. We'll look beautiful. But when it comes to a lesser team on paper, we think we're going to trounce them. That's when we go ahead and drop points, man. So we drop points, I think, in the most important time, which is in Champions League, because we still have a second half. But to answer your question, if we do go through, I'm just how far are we going to get? Really, I don't see us going to the final.
Every single last one of you are frauds. Yeah, I'm on fraud watch now. I'm on fraud watch.
I called a 2-0 win. I called a 2-0 win.
Do you know why I'm on fraud watch? Do you know why I'm on fraud watch? Yeah, we Champions League heritage. We must respect Porto because they have Champions League heritage. When they beat us, the world's ending. Oh, damn, we should have known better. But we had to respect them, right? Which means that they could have beat us, which means a 1-0 loss to Champions League heritage at their ground is not that bad, right?
No, but it's not the loss.
It's not the loss. It's not the loss. It's the manner, bro. It's the manner. Listen, I called a 2-0. I called a 2-0 win. Really quick, I called a 2-0 win. Just to point that out, I called you 2-0 win. But I did say I want to see us manage the game. It's going to be a tough game. There should be respect. We're not going to run away with it because Estadio do Dragão is a crazy-ass 12th man. I called that.
Yes.
But for us to not have a shot on target, even though we had chances, bro. We had the Trossard at the back post. We had Gabriel winning some headers that usually go on target. And even Havertz. But that's what I'm saying. We didn't produce anything outside of set pieces. So you need to put it on the players. You need to put it on Arteta because their tactics, they got it wrong. Because we weren't playing like that. We want to go ahead and keep a goose egg. I said that's the most important thing. If we win 2-0, that's my prediction. Great. But most importantly, go back into what I said before the pre-match. I said we need to leave there with a 0. And I'll be happy with a 0-0 going into the second round. But now we saw their defensive stability. They're going to go ahead and wait for us to fuck up again and hit us on the counter because that's what they're going to go for.
I think this falls into the lap of Porto right now. They definitely have a chance. It's a 50-50 game for me.
Yeah,
people are genuinely talking like as if because I saw these clowns, these absolute clowns, and I can't lie, because they're just clowns, bro. Like, why is my fan base filled with clowns like this who sit there after the game where I just got beaten by Porto? Yeah, they just shithouse their way to a win. Yeah.
Oh my God.
When we just honest, and these guys say when they come back to the Emirates, they're going to be speaking. Who put the ball in the back of the Porto net? Who put the ball in? Bro, what the fuck are you clowns talking about? Are you guys demented? Are you guys ill?
Stupid.
Can we have consistent analysis, please?
Are you ill?
No, stop it, Hooks. That's not the same. What are we doing? I saw that meme going around. I've seen that meme going around.
No, can we have consistent analysis, please?
No. I'll give you consistent analysis.
Can we have consistent
I'll give you consistent analysis. If you want to talk about that picture, Hooks, we were playing Champions League every single season that year. We had Champions League experience. We don't have that now. It's not the same. It's not the same, bro. This is the exact same thing. Hooks, this is the exact same arrogance Liverpool fans had. This is the exact same arrogance Liverpool fans had in 2020. And by the way, Liverpool is a Champions League heritage team. They went to Atletico Madrid, lost the first. I think one sec, Hooks. They lost the first game, and Robertson and Van Dijk and all were doing interviews. Oh, they're gonna come to our ground. They're gonna come to our ground. They got smoked 3-1 at their ground, or 4-2, and they got knocked out. We shouldn't be saying that stuff, bro. It doesn't work.
I don't know.
Robertson, when Liverpool faced Atletico Madrid in 2020.
Oh, yes.
And he said, "Oh, they're gonna come to our ground now. They're gonna see. And Atletico Madrid came and smoked them there. Champions League doesn't work that way, bro. It doesn't work that way.
I don't think that we will smoke them at our ground. But the only reason I shared that picture is for consistent analysis, because apparently I should have been humble, because we haven't done so well at Porto's ground. But we're also saying in the same breath that Arsenal fans can't be gassed because every time they've come to our ground, we punch them up. All I want is consistent analysis.
No, it's not the same.
But the team that we played at Porto, I didn't want to make this about Porto too much, but the team that we played at Porto is not the Porto that won the Champions League.
But they're the same Porto that play Champions League every single season, though. Every season they're in the Champions League.
No, please.
And last season they lost 1-0 to Atletico to Milan, who reached the final.
Okay. By the way, if Arsenal was in the Portuguese league, we make Champions League every year.
But
we qualify for Champions League.
Let me, guys.
In the Champions League every year makes a difference, though. They're not a small team.
Let me tell you exactly. Let me tell you exactly where it is. Yeah, this was said. Yeah, by the manager, the Porto manager. Yeah, after the game. Yeah, this is how you know. This is how you know that he had Arteta's number before man even stepped in the stadium.
Absolutely.
Look at this. Man said Arteta is from the Pep Guardiola school. Yeah, who is a coach who has with the most titles in the world. They think that the best way to beat their opponents is to have more possession of the ball. That depends on the team and the performance they have. We had 40% possession to 60% of the ball, which is not a scandal. I don't mind having 30% possession to their 70% possession and winning it too. It all depends on what you do with the ball within the strategy defined to score goals. Bro, when you have the ball, it doesn't matter. You have to do something with it. It's what you do with the ball when you have it. The way they were trying to go forward and trying to score, bro. This guy knew already, bro. He was like, bro, this guy's just going to keep the ball. He's not doing nothing against my defenders, bro. I'm going to sit back and we're going to chill out. Yeah? That's realistically what we're going to do. Khalas. And then when we get the ball, we're going to go forward. We're going to kill them. That's it. Running behind, bang.
Bro, how many times did they have a counter-attack on us? I didn't see no counter-attacks on them.
Porto didn't do anything mind-blowing. Can we stop pretending?
They played a dirty game, bro. They didn't let us play. They didn't let us play.
Arsenal fans, as a fan base, we always do this whenever we lose. Like, we make the team that we lost to be out. Oh, he did some mastermind. He's a fraud. He just played counter-attacking football. We got beaten by counter-attacking football. We got beaten by a team whose game plan was clearly to sit back, soak up all the pressure, and then look for moments when they can take advantage of us being high up the pitch. Yes. There are bare teams that do this. Can we not pretend that this Porto manager did something amazing against Arteta? He did not allow it. We lost. Yes, we lost. Cool. We lost. We played poor, whatever. But can we not go into meltdown as a fan base? That is all I ask.
So can I ask?
Hooks.
Can I ask a question on that?
When you don't perform, go on, Ash. Go on.
No, I was just saying. So can I ask a question on that? So basically,
we have to move on.
Yeah. So basically, Porto's manager and the Porto team didn't do anything special, right? We were supposedly favorites to smash them 4 or 5-0, as you and many other Arsenal fans were saying. And Arteta is a great manager, and obviously every team that beats us, they're not better than us. Why did we lose the game then?
What?
But I'm saying after all of this,
because we played poor. We played poor against their setup. They executed their game plan better than we executed our game plan. It is that simple. But
which means the manager did his job.
Newsflash, spoiler alert, because people may not know this. You can lose games. People can predict
With 0 shots on target.
Scorelines. But there's teams that have had 0 shots against us, but you don't call them crap.
Because they're small teams, Hooks. They're not big teams. If I play Man City and Man City have 0 shots against me, that's an embarrassment for Man City.
Actually, wait. Like we had 0 shots on target. We didn't have 0 shots. We had 0 shots on target.
0 shots on target. Yeah.
I cannot control how poorly we want to finish on the day, but we had opportunities. It's not like if we had no opportunities, we had no attacking phases, we did nothing in the attacking areas, then I'll be like, cool. But all we didn't do was be clinical. That's all we didn't do. So I just allowed the meltdown. That's all that.
Allow the meltdown because everyone got it wrong, bro. I don't think there's one person out there that wasn't predicting a W. First and foremost.
Exactly.
Secondly, this is what I call another Gunner coaster season. Another inconsistency. We get away. We're riding the wave. We're all happy. Once again, Gunner coaster. FC comes along and just wants to go ahead and rip us up. But my biggest thing is this is not the time to be playing that negative football. And I just felt like we went there to sit back and not attack and not expose ourselves. And we were thinking more of keeping a clean sheet than doing the little things right. And we did not even do the little things right. We lost possession way too much. The balls over the top weren't working. We were forcing things. And it's because it got into our head. It's because the mentality wasn't there. So we weren't ready mentally going into this game. And I put that on everyone. Starting from the top. Let's just be honest. We cannot have another performance like that again. It is the worst performance that I think we've had all season. And we can only go up from here, especially when we play against, Tyneside. So it's going to be another one of those where they're going to be forcing us to play tough.
So now that we're moving on from the topic, now that we're moving off of this topic now, I want to ask you guys a question. And I want each of you to answer yes or no. Just give a small explanation for why you say no. And even guys in the comments as well, give me your honest opinions, on this question. Does this loss against Porto affect how we go into this game now? Is it going to affect the team? Do you think it's going to affect the team going into this game against Newcastle? We'll start off with Hooks.
Yeah, because we're frauds in it. So it's going to affect us.
I asked for serious answer. Well, I just want to give serious answer
because we don't have heritage. Everything we've done just amounts to nothing from a 1-0 loss. So sorry, Arsenal fans out there. It's all over. It's all done.
Cool down, bro.
We're finished.
Cool down, Hooks. Please, please.
We're gonna get punched up 5-0 against Newcastle. Sorry, guys. It's all over. We crumbled. But in all seriousness, the only thing that I do think will have an impact is I think we have to go into the Newcastle game with the same starting 11 as the Porto game, and they all played like pretty much 94, 95 minutes, bar one guy who played 74 minutes. And another who played Jorginho, but he won't start. So players might be a bit tired playing 72 hours after. So and traveling, so they're going to be tired. So that's probably the only thing that I think will impact us.
I'll be real. I don't think tiredness. I've heard a lot of people say that that not just you, Hooks. I've heard a lot of people say that the team's going to be tired. I think that's complete bullshit. And I'll tell you why I could think that's complete bullshit. Man are acting like we were getting run ragged. Like they just had the ball, they were passing it, and guys were just sprinting after the ball tirelessly and just running after the ball, bro. We were controlling the game. Of course, we were just passing it around. Saliba and Gabriel were barely even moving out their spots because they just did the same passes. Bang, pass. We weren't even chasing this. I genuinely don't think that we will be. The players shouldn't be tired. They shouldn't. Because the only time that intensity rose was after the 90th minute or the 85th minute. That's when the intensity rose, and then all of a sudden they started to hit back at Porto, and Porto started to hit back at us, and it started to become like a really good game towards the latter end. But bro, those players should be ready for this game. I'll tell you that right now. But listen, I do agree with the point that you made about it being the same starting 11. Ash, what are your thoughts on this one? Do you think it's going to affect us?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, 1,000,000% it's going to affect us. Whether it affects us positively or negatively is yet to be seen. I mean, we will either learn from this and we'll get like there'll be that hunger and desire in the players, and they'll say, you know what, let's right what was wrong. Let's take more risks. Let's play a lot more direct. Let's play the way we played against Liverpool, against West Ham, against Burnley. Obviously, West Ham and Burnley are not on Newcastle's level, but regardless, like let's just play a lot more direct, take more risks. Or it's going to impact them negatively. They're going to go into, because we've had periods like last season, let's say last season. I don't even want to go talk 2, 3, 4 seasons ago. Last season, we had those moments when we have one per game and the next game follows immediately, including games where we won. Like if you guys remember Leeds, right? We won 1-0 away from home, but we were terrible that game. They should have equalized and they didn't. They missed a penalty, right?
Freaking, what's his name?
Bamford.
Patrick
Bamford, yeah. And
he
the
missed
next
like 3
game,
chances.
he missed 3 sitters and he missed the penalty as well. And even though we played like shit that game, we scraped a win. And the next game, we drew to Southampton. We played as shit in the next game. And then again with Brentford and Everton. And again, obviously this season with West Ham and Fulham. So sometimes when we go through one bad result, it happens in slumps. And that's what I want to make sure. I'm hoping it doesn't happen this time. So it'll definitely affect us, either positively or negatively. I'm hoping it affects us positively. So
you know, the only thing I'll say on that, yeah, is that obviously for me, I'll just give my opinion before we go to Capo and T. T hasn't actually said a lot this stream. T hasn't said a lot
about Porto.
Mm-hmm.
He said he spoke enough about
but
Porto.
no, actually, yeah, that's true. We were speaking about Porto. I don't want T to have a mental breakdown again, bro, because he was going crazy last time. Bro, he was he was actually ripping into he was hella passionate, bro. Which
rightly so.
I love
Rightly
it when T's passionate, bro, because he speaks from the heart, bro.
I can be passionate, but I only talk facts, bro. What I said was facts to the dots.
It's facts. But listen, from my personal point of view, I think when I look back to this season when we lost the Champions League game, I refer back to the Lens game, 2-1 away from home. What game did we have when we came back? Manchester City at home. We went into that game and we managed to win it. We actually put up a decent performance where, funnily enough, speaking of that game, we done exactly what Porto did. Or similar to what Porto did, where we just gave them the possession and then played on the counter. But what we are going to now is we're going into a game against a team who most likely will do similar things. By the way, big up Aaron, who is in the building. Big up Aaron, my guy. I respect to you. We are going into a game where a team is going to most likely do what Porto done. They're going to be physical with you in the midfield, P&P. Yeah? They've got that in abundance. Okay? And the only thing that is really giving me any hope is that result that we had against Manchester City when we lost against Lens. That's what's giving me some hope, because I'm thinking, you know what? These guys have already come back from a defeat in the Champions League, and they've showed me that they can forget about that result and they can move straight into the next one and put a performance out there for us, and they can actually go and perform on the pitch. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's the thing for me. I think it will have an effect on them, but whether it's good or bad, I don't know. But basing my opinion off of previous instances, yeah, we saw them go against Lens, lose, come back and win. So I'm gonna base it off of the previous stuff that's happened this season. I think they will come back and they will win. Yeah, I think that it's gonna affect them hopefully in a positive way, where they come out and show some sort of some sort of fight, bro. Show me some chest. Do you know what I mean? Big up to JJ Asher as well, my brother. Big up, Yachi. But yeah, I want them to show some chest when they go to play them. But that's enough out of me, Mr. Blabbermouth. I keep on going on. Capo.
Yeah, man. You know,
What do you
football
think?
is in football, they say it's a lot easier to get over a win than it is to get over a loss. Once you get a W, you want to move on from it very quickly. Now, the defeats are definitely going to creep in your mind, and especially after a performance like that, I'm just hoping that this kind of puts a fire in their belly, and just hopefully they can all learn from the mistakes that they did against Porto. Know that this is a similar team that we're going to be coming up against, where they're going to try to stifle us, get in our face, not let us play the kind of football that we want. So, in essence, I feel like they shouldn't take away from the Champions League and bring it into the league. The league is completely different than the Champions League, and we know more of Newcastle United than we do of obviously Porto and the way they play. But I think we need a reaction here, and that's what I'm going to be looking for. A positive reaction. The last thing that I want to see is two disgusting performances like we did against Porto.
Oh my God!
And back-to-back performances like that. Talking about consistency in the key period. If we don't have that consistency, if we don't have a better look tomorrow, then it's just kind of going to pave the way and just bring that vibe into the next couple of games. And, looking back in history, this is usually around the same time that we like to shit the bed. So my biggest thing is we can't lose any points, first and foremost. That goes without saying. But secondly, we need a performance tomorrow, and we need a W. There's really nothing else for us to say than playing well, bro. At this point, I'm just lost of words. Like, there's so much still that I'm looking at the Porto game, and I don't want to go ahead and bring that shit up again. But against Newcastle, we made statements against Liverpool, West Ham and Burnley. Can we go ahead and make a statement against Newcastle to kind of bring that balance back to the fold, and kind of give us a reason to keep on looking forward to Porto second leg? So
Yeah.
we're home. We're home against Newcastle now.
Yes, it's at the end.
And then after Newcastle, we have the second leg. Or we gotta.
No, we have
So we have
Sheffield United.
We have Sheffield United, and then we have Brentford.
Chelsea,
No, we have Brentford. Yes,
so we're gonna have
Brentford. We have Brentford. Then we have the second leg. Then we have the second leg, and then we have Chelsea. Then Manchester.
we just need we need a convincing win at home, man. We need a convincing win at home.
If we lose, listen, I'm just gonna say this now. If we lose that second leg, bro, it could be a long season, bro.
No.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me just speak.
Be humble, Saad. Remember.
Sec.
No.
I'm explaining. 1 second. I'm explaining what's gonna happen if we lose that game. Yeah.
Okay.
Because we have to go out now, all out. It's all or nothing. Yeah. Not that fucking shitty documentary that we did. All or fucking nothing, bro. It's all or nothing now. Yeah. So if we go lose that game, that second leg, it's gonna get techie. It is gonna get techie, and I'll tell you why it's gonna get techie, because it follows with Chelsea at home. Yeah. Who somehow seem to be playing good against the bigger teams for some weird reason. Don't know what these frauds are doing over there in Chelsea. Yeah. And then if we lose against Chelsea, La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah.
We have the most difficult running compared to Liverpool and Man City.
Only Allah knows how I will react when we lose to City, because that's the next game after that. Yeah, not only do we have Chelsea, we have City right fucking next to that. Right.
And
No.
Yeah, annoying.
Be humble. We should lose to City because they've won the league like 5 out of 6 times.
Wallahi, Hooks, I'm tired of this narrative. Wallahi, I'm tired of this narrative.
Be humble, innit? Be humble.
The annoying thing right now is we're in such a position in the league where, because we're currently third and we have the most difficult fixtures, as Capo said. I agree with Capo. I think between Liverpool, City, and Arsenal, I think our fixtures are the toughest. Because of these two aspects, drawing even one game puts us in a very, very difficult position.
Yeah.
Because right now, even if we win every single game from here till the end of the season, the league is still not in our hands, right? Because if Liverpool match it and do the exact same thing, they win the league, right? And that's the annoying part. So we drawing any game, especially at home, by the way, drawing any game, let alone losing, puts us in a very, very bad position, like for us to try and win the league, which I don't think we'd win anyways. But like,
well, let's get to T. What are your thoughts on whether it will affect the team or not before we get into obviously talk the rest of it?
Well, like you guys said, you mentioned two different scenarios: the Lons one where we bounced back, and the West Ham and Fulham one that Ashraf mentioned. So we have two kinds of scenarios that we have in our hands right now, man. And I'm just
from this
hoping that
season,
yeah, from this season alone, yeah, let alone the last season. So I'm hoping that it will be the Lons scenario. I'd even take a 1-0 win against Newcastle, to be honest. If it's mentally, how should I say, if it helps them mentally, I would even take a 1-0 at this point, because like I said with the Porto game, it's not always about the results, it's about the performance you put out there. And against Porto, we look like nothing. We look like a bunch of kids against men. And I just want these guys to bounce back, man. We have no other choice. We must, because like you guys mentioned earlier, whoever drops points from now will be in a huge disadvantage with the title race. So we cannot dwell on this for too long. That's how I'm thinking, But we also have a different scenario in the fact that Newcastle has a lot of players back. I think Isak is back. Who else? Yeah, Isak was back. Willock
Joe
was
Willock's
back.
bro. Why is Joe
Shad
Willock
was back.
always there? Why is Joe
Sorry?
Willock always available for our fucking games? Why is this guy always there, bro? For every single game that these fuckers play against us, he's always just there, bro. Like, why?
Yeah, man, it's crazy. But I also heard that Botman was back as well, if I'm correct. So they pretty much have their whole back line with Shad and Botman. So that will be difficult, especially if we perform like this in front of the goal, like we did against Porto. And also Wilson was back as well, if I remember correctly. But anyway, this Porto game must not be an excuse for us. We just need to bounce back. We just need to keep our heads held up high and move to the next, because we cannot dwell on this for too long. Because if we have a slump like we did against West Ham and Fulham, it will be a long year for us. You know what I'm saying? Our league will be over earlier than we've expected, to be honest. So yeah, I think we must, and I hope for the same scenario like we did with Lons, like I mentioned before, man. That's it.
Yeah, listen, yeah, it's a massive game. It's a massive game. We need to bounce back, like the title says. We need to bounce back, bro. We need to. I want to speak about Newcastle and I want to speak about Arsenal. Obviously, we had some news coming in today. Obviously, the presser. But we'll speak about the presser in just a second. Obviously, I just want to speak about is that correct? Trent is him. Is he actually back in training, Sandro Tonali?
Isn't he banned for the whole season?
Isn't he banned for the whole season, bro? What are you talking about?
Yeah, he can train.
Oh,
yeah, he could train, but if he can't play, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so why is he, bro? This guy is such a fraud, bro.
He's trolling you.
Wallahi, this guy is such a fraud, bro. Wallahi, you're such a fraud. Trent is him, bro. You're a fraud, bro. You're a fraud.
Even by the way, even Wilson, I think is still out because I remember Wilson had an injury till May.
Yeah,
so
Wilson
he's not
is
back
out.
yet.
Oh, for real?
Wilson
yeah,
Wilson.
Joe Linton is not there, which is great.
Joe Linton is out as well, which is amazing.
Joe Linton being out. Like, listen, I don't wish injury on any player or anything.
Wait, isn't Isaac out as well?
But no, he's back.
No, he's back. I think he's back. Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, I don't wish injury on any player, but the fact that Joe Linton is out is brilliant for us because he always seems to get to a next level against us. I don't know what's going on with that guy. But yeah, listen, speaking obviously about Newcastle, listen, they're going to be a difficult team. They're not going to make it easy for us. I can guarantee that now, because even last season at our highest moments, bro, look what happened last season. They came to the carpet, bro. What did they do? Shit house a freaking draw out of nowhere,
Yeah.
bro.
No,
Out
we beat
of
them.
nowhere. No, last year we didn't at home.
Yeah.
They drew.
Oh yeah, that's right. At home, yeah.
Yeah, and
Away
then,
we beat them. Away we
Mhm.
beat them. That was a brilliant game, bro. That was a brilliant game. You know what I mean? Look at this guy Staffy, bro. Like he's a fraud, bro. This guy. Big up Top Red Staffy in the building. Obviously,
Big
if
up
you
Top
don't
Red
know,
Staffy.
in his words, if you can't see what Ten Hag is cooking, go watch the NBA, bro. Go watch the MLB. You know what I mean? NFL. Go watch them, man. Because if you don't know what Ten Hag is cooking, it's crazy right now. Says Sad, I backed you guys to win 3-1. If you lose, I don't know. I don't know Arch. JJ, Ash, or Crooks. I think he said, I don't want. I don't know what he
Yeah,
said.
man. Yeah, the
Must be
best.
JJ, Ash, or like.
To learn how to spell first in the chat, brother. You gotta learn how to
Yeah, I
spell
don't-
first before sending the chat through.
I
Come
can't lie.
on.
Staffy,
Yeah.
he meant I don't want is apparently what he meant. Apparently, what he meant is I don't want. I don't want them bitching against at me again. Yeah, listen.
Damn.
Yeah, listen. I said, I think Newcastle are gonna definitely be up for this. Yeah, they're definitely gonna be ready for this. Like I said before, the last game that they came to our stadium, bro, it was not a nice one, man. They proper shit house the freaking draw out of that one. Proper done it. But there's still stuff to look forward to. You know, although we did do this in the Champions League game, we listen in the Premier League we were performing very good. So here's hoping that we can carry that on. Here's hoping that we can keep that momentum up. We can ignore this game, let it just be, not ignore it. That's the wrong choice of words. Put it to the back burner and focus now. All attention has to be focused on Newcastle now. Yeah, I don't want you focusing on this. I don't want you focusing on what happens when we go to Porto, when they come to our home. Bro, forget about all of that stuff right now. Yeah, that's on the back burner, that's in the background. You have to focus on Newcastle right now. And I just wanted to go to the Arsenal press conference because we got some pretty good news out of Arteta today. Which 1 second, guys. Let me just bring it up. Okay, here we go. Arsenal press conference. Let's have a look at what
Who's
Arteta said.
supposedly coming back? I'm not gonna believe it until I see it, bro.
So, according to Arteta, he was asked on the following subjects: on Thomas Partey's availability. Let's see. We have another training session. We have another session today, and obviously he's been out for many months now, and we need to really nail the timing and when he has enough in the tank to compete. But I think he's very close. He said, but I think he's very close. Now, if I'm not wrong, didn't he say that last
Exactly,
week?
man. Exactly.
The
He's been on that for the last.
Didn't he say he was very close in the last thing, probably. On our other injured players, it's the same with Gabby, and as well, he's done a few things. Alex Zinchenko is not far at all, and Tomiyasu is still a little bit more. Doesn't make no sense.
You know what's weird about the Tomiyasu one?
Still needs more.
You know what's weird about the Tomiyasu one? He went to Japan with a little injury. He played for them. And he came back to us with the same injury. And we don't play him because of that injury.
Yeah,
bro, and he played the entire match in the last match they got knocked out of. He played the whole match.
Bro, I've realized, man, these guys are actually cucks, bro. These guys are actually no, they're cucks.
They are. I agree.
They're cucks, bro. I lie. They let the man fuck. They let another man fuck his wife, yeah. But when she comes up all dried up and everything, bro, this man wants to try to do the leftovers, bro. What's going on, bro? These men are cucks, bro. How are they letting a player go, play games for the country, yeah? All three, nice, bang. He's playing very good. I watched some of the Japanese games. I watched Japan, bro. He was actually performing very well. Man went and performed like that, bro. Came back to me, and you're telling me I got to sit there and see that he's injured. Get the fuck out of here, bro. What the fuck is going on? Are we a joke club now?
Do you know what?
We a joke club, or are we supposed to be back?
Do you know what? Think about it. Think about this, yeah? Do you know what actually might be happening? They're not injured. Arteta wants us to believe that he has injuries because he doesn't believe with a full squad he can win anything.
Bro, I don't know what's going on with the hooks. I don't know what these conspiracy theories are. I don't know what this UFO. Oh my god!
Think about it.
No, bro, I'm not thinking about
Think
that.
about it. Think about it.
Bro.
Think about it. Think
about
it.
Bro, I don't know what's going on. Staffy, why? Look at this guy, Staffy, bro. Wallah. He's a fraud, isn't it? But big up to him, bro.
He's right. He's right.
He's always looking out. He's always
right,
looking out.
That's a good point.
He's looking out. He's looking out. I appreciate him, bro.
Big up, Staffy.
I appreciate Staffy, man. He's a
bro. This fraud, Tomiyasu, he played 81 minutes against Indonesia, 90 minutes against Bahrain, 90 minutes against Iran. And then a couple of days later, when he was supposed to come to Arsenal, apparently he's injured. I don't get
bro, it does not make sense. It does not make sense. Why? Yeah, it does not make sense. I was reading a little these goddamn ITKs, which I'm so damn tired of, bro. These ITKs coming out, and he said apparently Tomiyasu was playing with an injury, but he went and played for his country. Now that he came back here, they're taking extra care because they want him for the remainder of the season. Yeah, these games are moving fast. How many games do we actually have left? We have like 10 or 11 games
in the remainder of the season.
Bro, what is there left to play, bro? Yeah. I'm gonna come back for the last 5 games or something.
When it don't matter. You know, when it don't matter.
Anyway, let's move on, man, because that's who's coming back, man. Let's move on, bro. This brothers,
off, man. I got a secret for you, brothers. It will cheer you. It will cheer you up. It will cheer you up. It will cheer you up. I promise, brothers. It will cheer you up.
Here comes the insider information.
I have never, gone to a Premier League game at the Emirates, and we have lost. Every game I've gone to, we have won. I am the good luck charm, charging it up, brothers. Don't worry, we're getting a W.
Yo, we gave you Hooks is not going to the game this Saturday.
We gave you until Man City, and then we said we would believe in the Hooks.
Yeah,
we didn't even get past Porto, dog.
No, don't worry. No, let's keep it consistent. Remember, the Premier League and the Champions League are
I know.
You see that? I heard that. Don't worry. I watch you man videos. Don't worry. Hey, where's Staffy?
Yeah, I love the way you console yourself, bro. I love it. Respect.
Man. Oh, yeah. That man can say it, but when I say it, I'm a fraud. Don't worry. Yeah, man. Let's go. Watching you all.
It's a techie one, man. It's a techie one, bro. Porto, man. Freaking hell, man.
Yo, they wanted it more, bro. They wanted it more. They were on it, bro. They were like, nah, we ain't gonna get. I don't care how many.
This man, bro.
Bro, you got the best player on the pitch for them, which is the son of the coach.
Yeah.
Bro, he showed up Martinelli. He showed up Kivior. He made them run around doing nothing. You know what I mean? And they wanted it more. And it goes back to this weekend. Who's going to want it more? Because Newcastle is obviously still trying to fight for something. You know what I mean? They got to take advantage of the league table now because they might be losing some players over the summer. So, hey, we got to worry about ourselves at the end of the day, man. We need to come out with a different mindset tomorrow.
Yeah, listen, and on that, he was asked a question on how the squad have reacted to the Porto loss. What I see is a team that can't wait to play Porto at home now.
Okay, waffle.
Same stuff. With that result, we have created a fantastic Champions League night of football in front of our people and under the lights where we need to beat them to go through. The task is very clear, bro. I don't like those words, bro. I actually need to go back. Yeah, I need to go back to the presser before the Sporting game, the second leg. I need to just to see what he said, because I feel like this stuff sounds very similar to what he said before that game. Because I'm getting PTSD flashbacks right now. I'm getting PTSD flashbacks of that game, bro. Where it could go 0-0, bro, we're not even now. I think we could score a goal. We could score a goal in this game. It's 1-0 to us the whole game, and then it goes to whatever extra time and penalties.
Maybe, you know,
and then again,
Champions
what
League
happens,
heritage,
bro?
maybe it can
Done.
happen.
Bro, that was mad. But listen, that I don't know what that is all about, bro. But he also got asked on how we need to bounce back straight away. He said, "That's it. Porto is gone. We discussed it, and we know the things that we did very well." What did you do well, bro?
Nothing.
I said we know the things we did very well. What the fuck did we do well? And the
Crossing
things
the ball.
Allah, it's crazy. We didn't even do that well, bro.
And we were lucky to not concede in the first half.
Some of them corners, bro, were brazy. And the things that we have to improve. It tells you again about the small margins in the Champions League, because we have one of the biggest chances in the 91st minute with Gabi Magalhaes. If he scores the goal, we are 1-0 up, and it's a fantastic, mature, disciplined performance in the Champions League. Oh, hell no, it's not.
No, it wouldn't be.
Hell
Bro,
no, it wouldn't.
this guy,
We would
That's what I'm
have
saying.
been
Look, yo, that
lucky.
answer right
We'd
there.
have
That
been
answer
lucky,
right there
bro.
tells you that we were going defensive, cautious.
Exactly.
Once we go ahead on the back foot, we're playing on the back foot. We're putting ourselves in danger, bro. Off the bat.
And
That's how he wanted to go ahead and score the goal. Was off a set piece. That's not the way it should be, bro.
He also says, however, you lose it in the last minute, in the last second, and it's something else. That's clear, but we cannot lose sight of where we are. What we are doing, and the importance of the match tomorrow, and the full energy and focus is there. He also asked, which I brought it up. He was asked on wanting a similar reaction to when they lost to Lens but beat Man City 3 days later. That is the reaction that we need. We want to create an atmosphere in the stadium from the beginning, and I ask everybody to go out there tomorrow night with full energy, because the team is really going to need it. We are in a good moment in the Premier League, and we want to continue to be there. And tomorrow's game is vital to achieve that. Bro, why are we sitting here?
Hey, bro.
Why are we asking for fans to scream, bro? We Man City, bro.
Yeah, and I will say, like, I understand what he means about the Man City thing. Obviously, because we went on and won a big game, but we should definitely not play against Newcastle the way we played against Man City, because that game against Man City, we didn't play.
Bro, why have you got half and half, bro?
Because I was there. I was there when we turned it around. I told you. We win when I'm there. We win when I am there.
Yeah,
let's hope it continues.
Well, you need to put that down, bro. Why have you got a half and half scarf, bro? Come on, bro. What's this? We don't buy half and half scarves. You have to buy a full scarf, or you go home empty-handed, bro. You can't buy for half and half scarves, bro. Those are for the tourists. Well, those are for the tourists, bro. Well, there you are, you fraud. But yeah, listen. No, listen, Letty, I'm not disrespecting. Listen, treble winners, you guys are an amazing team. Yeah, your team is absolutely brilliant. It's just sometimes your fans are just not. The atmosphere is kind of dead.
But you will get. You have a fantastic team, but you will get smashed or dead by Arsenal, because delusion is Delulu is the Salulu, I guess. So yeah,
no,
you will get smashed.
I'm humble. Be humble. Premier League heritage, 5 of the last 6. Be humble.
I was being sarcastic, bro. I was being sarcastic.
So was I. Hey, Letty, did you support Man City before Pep? That's what I want to know. If you could answer that question for me.
I forget that. Did Letty support Man City before 2007? That's the real question, right there.
Before,
have to ask
2008.
Before
2008.
Before Robinho.
Exactly. Before Robinho days. Did you support Man City in 2008?
The Elano days.
Letty, that's a lie. Letty, if that's true, Letty, send us a picture of you from before 2008 with a City jersey. Because I think all of us can do that with Arsenal right now.
Do you know
Who they had before? Paul Dickoff? Was it Dickoff? So they had
Paul
some
Dickoff, they had Stephen Ireland. Stephen
Ireland.
Michael
Stephen
Johnson?
Ireland, bro. Fucking hell.
Stevie Ireland. That's crazy.
Oh my god. But look at Aaron. He's such a fraud, bro. I said I started supporting LFC last month, bro. This guy, bro. Last time he was telling me he was watching the 89 game live, and all of a sudden now man's telling me that he was supporting it last month. What's going on here, man? Chelsea fan said Hamza was an Arsenal fan back then. Like, man was in 2004, bro. He was in he was there with armpits, bro. Just, that's it. Hands, arms up, everything, bro. But listen, let's go back to the game. Let's speak about the starting 11s. What starting 11s would you guys like to go with? Guys, let me know down below as well your starting 11s for the Arsenal man them that are in here. I'm pretty sure the rivals don't really care. But Arsenal man, let me know your starting 11s for what you would like to go with. I'm gonna start off with T because I want to go the other way around. My bad, Hooks, bro. I know you had something loaded up, but I'm gonna start off with T and go the other way around.
Yeah, nice. Save the humblest one for last. I get it. I hear it.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I respect it.
Depends on who's back, to be honest. I don't know who's back, but yeah, if no one's back, then probably the same 11 pretty much.
Same 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would I don't know, man. I would maybe drop Ramsdale, but that's just me. I don't think Arteta would do that. Oh, I mean, drop Raya.
Oh.
Bro, I'm just pissed off with him, man. I just want him to get dropped for one game, you know? But that's just me.
No, fair enough. And what's your score prediction?
Yeah, like I said, I would take a 1-0, but we're at home. Inshallah, the sun will shine, so Ødegaard doesn't disappear. I would, maybe 2-0. Yeah, 2-0. Inshallah.
2-0?
Yeah.
Okay. No, fair enough. Inshallah, that does happen. Capo.
Gonna go with a 2-1. Scrappy. We're gonna be scrapping. That's definitely the kind of vibes that I'm getting. In terms of starting 11, there's really not much else that we can do right now. I mean, I would love to go ahead and switch something up, but I'm looking at who are we going to bring in. You know, if we bring in a Vieira, we're losing pretty much 50%, if not 75% of physical presence in the midfield. If we bring in Jorginho, you know, with a double pivot, I don't doubt we're going to do that at home. So I think it's going to be the same starting 11, man. We don't have a lot to really play with.
Honestly, Capo, sorry that I cut you off.
Yeah,
I would go for the Jorginho lineup with Trossard up front, man, to be honest. I think us having more control, I mean, with control mean play with the ball instead of having Kaidaver and Trossard interchange. I think it's best to keep Trossard up front and play with Jorginho in a double pivot. I think this game, that would be the best.
The only reason why I'm thinking about that is just because we cannot have the same performance against Porto, bro. That's kind of really where I'm at. Mm-hmm. It's like we need something to go ahead and say, all right, you know, we turned it around, we moved things around. I just want the team to learn from this. Right? You know what I mean? If they get to learn from this past loss and do something about it tomorrow, I'm all good with it, bro. But at the right now, I don't know where we're gonna get an inspiration from, man. Honestly,
maybe we can borrow Sean Mills from Staffy and Man United.
La. He's
bringing out the X's and the O's.
You know, I just saw a whiteboard and a little rubber thing.
Yo, he's gonna go ahead and draw. He's gonna head the draw. This is the brain. This is the heart. He's learned from Pep, my man.
Nah, bro, I have a feeling he's joined his starting 11 on there, bro. And he's gonna be like, right, this is my starting. Hey, big up to Hooks, man. He's actually a character, bro. Wallahi, you're made for YouTube, bro. Wallahi. This guy, he's actually just naturally so funny, man. Big up to Hooks, man. W's in the chat for Hooks, man. He's actually a G.
No, don't. Because I'm a fraud, remember? I'm not humble.
We're all frauds.
Oh my god, bro. It's making me sick now.
So
you know what?
Chat, put CL Heritage, yeah, in the chat for Hooks in it. That's what
we don't care.
Let me tell you.
There you are. Hold that. There you are. Hold that. There you are.
Hold on.
And guys, listen. Just quickly, can we just get some wolf emojis, bro? Just some wolf.
The spirit of the world! Go!
I love that clip. I absolutely love that clip, bro. I love it. And the thing is, when you do it, yeah, everybody sends wolves, bro. Everybody sends wolves, bro. You just know that. Oh, Tottenham are just such bottom feeders, bro. It's crazy. But anyway, yeah. Listen, I agree with a lot of things that Capo said there, man. I do agree with a lot of things that Capo said there. Ash. Score predictions and starting 11.
Yeah,
I think everybody's going to go for the same, I'm assuming. Or would you not go for the same?
I would go for basically the same lineup as Liverpool, just Trossard up front, obviously, instead of Havertz. From here till the end of the season, I'm not gonna lie. Unless we have injuries, I don't want to ever see Havertz in the starting lineup. I never got, and you guys know, I never got bought in to this Havertz hype, even when he was scoring here and there. I always thought it's just fraudulent behavior, like people were praising. Remember start of the season when we watched the League Cup game and he controlled the ball, and I was like, wow, what a ball control. It was a simple ball control. Honestly, I got sucked into my own thing, right? The same joke I made, I got sucked into. Yeah, pause. Like in that same trap, because I was like, I started thinking like, you know what? Yeah, maybe those runs he makes is enough, you know. I don't need him to be good on the ball. It's okay. I don't need him to be a good tackler. It's okay. Just keep distracting people, you know. Just keep distracting people. Make them look left. Make them look right, you know, like that. But I don't want to see him start ever again unless there's injuries and we have no one else. So I think the same lineup against Liverpool, but just Trossard up front. Score prediction. Look, I'm going to try to be positive.
I hear it.
Sorry?
But you want to see Trossard start? I hear it.
Yeah, I do. Why? What's wrong with Trossard?
The worst player on the pitch, barring Martinelli, last game. You want to see him start? I hear it.
Against Porto. So what?
Hey? Whoa.
Don't Hooks. That's a very weak comeback because Trossard is one of our best players technically, for sure. And you yourself were praising him a couple of weeks ago and saying he should be starting.
Let's do one thing. Yeah. Sorry, I interrupted you guys, but we have a lot of people from supporting other clubs in the chat. Let's ask them: would you play Trossard or would you play Havertz if you were Arsenal?
Yeah.
Let us know in the chat. Let us know in the chat. Who are you playing? Havertz?
This is a mute question. This is a mute question because nobody likes Havertz.
No, it's not.
Nobody likes Havertz.
Hooks. My criticism of Havertz is over a season, not over one game. You're criticizing Trossard over one game. I'm criticizing Havertz over a whole season. If he had a bad game against Porto and he was incredible all season, I'd say
no. I'm not saying that Trossard shouldn't start. I'm saying it's interesting that you would have wanted Havertz to play against Porto before we played, but after that one game, you don't want him to play.
No, I wouldn't. I don't ever want Havertz to start ever. And by the way, Saad knows this about me. Even when people were hyping him, I was still saying it's overhyped. 100%. The guy is an average footballer who's been a flop in the Premier League for 3 seasons, and suddenly because he came to Arsenal, we think he's going to be the next. They called him the next Robin van Persie, which is still laughable in my opinion.
No.
Yeah, I know the Bergkamp ones. I know the Bergkamp.
No, we don't do that. We don't do Bergkamp. We don't do Bergkamp.
Bro, not even the Bergkamp one. I heard somebody compare him to Kaká. Yeah, what?
Oh my God, that's
bro, are you deranged? Are you?
You know what's the funniest I've heard?
Kaká was, bro.
The funniest I've heard was he is an attacking Gilberto Silva.
Was it the Big Six? The Big Six, I think it was.
They said it in
the
the Big
mad.
Six, but people mentioned on Twitter that they called him
Stuff's
the attacking
scary,
Gilberto
bro.
Silva.
Stuff is scary. This stuff is
Did-
it really is scary, bro. What
Wait,
some people say.
did someone actually compare him to Kaka?
Yes.
Yeah, bro. I've seen Bergkamp, Kaka. I mean, it's not trendy, I don't know.
Please say it wasn't an Arsenal fan.
Yes, bro.
It
It was on.
probably
It was
was,
on. There was the guy who was on AFTV, bro. On AFTV, he said, if I was to compare him, the closest comparison I can say is maybe Kaká in regards to his what's it called? His stance and the way he moves.
I would
I'm like,
agree
bro,
with him.
what?
I would agree with him if he means Kaka now, like playing in the charity games, right? When he got tackled by Speed. Fair enough. If it's that Kaka, I think maybe there's a slight comparison, maybe, but like
Yeah, when Kaka's fucking old as fuck now, bro.
exactly.
Actually, he's not old as fuck. He's like 40 years old now.
All
isn't he?
right. Fuck yeah, he just retired like what 6 years ago.
Yeah, but whenever I see footballers that are like 40, even though 40 is not old as fuck, bro, it feels like it's
Bro,
old as
Pepe
fuck.
is like 41, 42, and he's still playing. Imagine, it's mad.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy.
Mhm.
But, yeah, score prediction
Allah,
for me.
I heard somebody comparing to Berbatov. Yeah, that's crazy.
I saw that because of the ball control
Crazy.
apparently and shit,
That's
which by the way he
oh
doesn't have.
my
He doesn't
Just
have
on that
ball
one,
control.
just on that one, Berbatov himself compared Havertz to himself. Just gonna throw that one out.
Which is mad.
So
which is
Berbatov
mad.
was drunk or taking drugs.
Yeah, he was. He was
Bro,
high.
Man had a bit of night nurse, bro, and just ooh, whoa, we here, bro. It's crazy. Anyway, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, score prediction. I'll say I'm gonna try to be positive. I'll say we'll win 2-0 because Newcastle have not been incredible. I know they beat Aston Villa away from home 3-1, which obviously was a good result a couple of weeks ago. But I think hopefully we'll have a bit too much for them. So I'll say 2-0.
Hooks.
All right. This is definitely not gonna happen, but this is the starting lineup that I would like to see. And just to show you, I put some thought into it. You won't be able to see it, but it's on here.
Okay, so what can I see there? Hold on. You can't just show us that for one little piece a second. And
But you want okay, so basically,
no, because I need to see it. I need to see it. So just put it up again, so I can do full screen. Halas, full screen. So we can just have a look.
There we go. Wait,
You got Raya, you got White, Saliba.
He put Havertz
Gabriel.
left back.
Yeah, you're finished.
Oh my god.
No, you're finished.
Oh
You're
my.
finished.
Oh my
You're
god.
finished. Bro, this is finished.
no, think.
Put
Yeah. No,
Vieira.
but hear me out, yeah, because
Kai
now.
Vieira, you might be cooking. Now, Vieira, you might be cooking. You might be
Wait,
cooking.
hear me out, yeah, because he's done it for Germany, innit? So 99.9% of people think that he doesn't work here. 99.9% of people think that he doesn't work here. So let's see if he works here. And at least now Ben White doesn't need to invert anymore.
Or let's see if he doesn't work at all.
Because Havertz can invert. Yeah. Havertz can invert, innit? Imagine, yeah, look, Rice, yeah, and then look what Saka and Havertz on the left. Because clearly Martinelli, he don't work here anymore, innit? This just doesn't work. I've had enough. Try Saka on the left, innit? Try something new, innit? A bit of unpredictability, innit? Put Martinelli up front. Because maybe that's the only way he will understand that you have to shoot at the goal. If he's up top. Maybe that's the only way. And then Vieira on the right, let's be real, he can play there. He can, and he will sign that.
Vieira cannot play there.
Yo, imagine Vieira against Dan Burns, bro. Nah, bro. He's gonna be pocketed all day.
Wait, don't worry. He will work well here. Don't worry. He's like that. Okay, I'm not saying in terms of ability. I mean in terms of capability. So I'm pretty sure we know what the definition of ability and capability means. He is capable of playing the same position as Bernardo Silva. He is not Bernardo Silva, but he can play the Bernardo Silva role in this team.
No, he cannot.
Ya sabr.
He can. It doesn't. You guys can do all the talk you want to do. He can do it. Yeah.
You know what's funny about the Havertz left back, by the way? They lost that
who's
game
gonna be
when they
playing
played
against
him
them?
left back.
No,
They
Because I
lost
remember
2-1.
that.
Exactly.
I
no.
remember
Yeah.
that because it was against Turkey.
Yeah.
Yo,
He
imagine
scored. He scored. He scored, but they lost anyways.
imagine Havertz against Almiron, bro. Nah, I'm not trying to see that either, bro.
Can I just get your score prediction, Hooks? Because I can't lie, that was bro. That was
I swear he's gonna say 5-0 or something.
No. Okay. I'm sorry. I was actually trolling. So what I would actually go is I would go Raya in goal, and then I would keep the back four the same. It's unfortunate. I really want Tomiyasu to play left back, but it just doesn't seem like we're ever gonna get him back. In this game, I actually would go Jorginho and Declan Rice. Double pivot. I'd play Erdegaard as the final part of that middle three. And then what I would actually do is I would play Vieira on the right. So I would actually still play Vieira on the right, try him out there. I would move Saka to the left because I feel like he's just becoming a bit too predictable on the right. Maybe giving him a game on the left may make him open his eyes to potentially.
Who do you want to play on the right?
Fabio Vieira. I play Fabio Vieira on the right. And I would.
Yo, Ash, you all right over there, Ash?
Martinelli. I would go Martinelli up top. I would go Martinelli up top. Yeah, I would go Martinelli up top.
Martinelli up top is not a bad shot. I'm not gonna lie.
Saad doesn't
Martinelli.
say anything about the Vieira right wing, by the way.
And the thing is,
listen.
Look at this guy, bro. He just accepts it.
No, because listen, there's a thing about like Fabio Vieira can actually play in multiple positions. You know what I mean? He can actually play in multiple positions,
and he can put a 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10, 2 out of 10.
That's what I was gonna say. We're gonna count on this kid to come out after so long.
Hold on. Just let me land for a second. Yeah. Fabio Vieira can play in multiple different positions. Right wing is not one of them. He can play at centre mid. He can play at centre attacking mid. He can play centre forward behind us, or in like a two striker formation where he falls behind the striker.
He could be my toothpick after a nice steak.
But there you are. But what he can't do is right wing. I don't think he's got the speed for it. I don't think he's got the.
He can only play attacking mid, and that too not that great.
This tempo is going to be too much for him coming back, bro. This tempo is not going to be for him.
Inside forward. He's not playing winger. He would be like an inside forward. He would be like a, what do they call it? A Raudamatör.
When is he Muhammad Salah? Come on,
Raudamatör. He's actually let's not belittle his left foot because his striking technique. So I'm talking his actual shooting technique, like the way he strikes the ball with his left foot, is elite.
Yeah, Chaka could shoot the ball with his left foot. We don't play him right wing though, do we?
No. Let's not be disingenuous. He can actually play. Okay, I guess it's more think of him as a right mid. Maybe wing too far up, but think of him as a someone that drifts in that area, because if he's playing on the right, then Ben White can handle that going down to the byline.
But then why would you have two right mids, him and Odegaard, especially when Odegaard is having incredible performances there? Also, why would you move Saka to the left when Saka's been killing it on the right last 2-3 games outside the Porto game?
Listen, I'm puzzled.
Can we?
Bro, I'm puzzled. Can did you say your score prediction?
2-1.
Allahu Akbar! Wow, I didn't expect that. I swear, I actually thought he was going to say 5-0. Damn.
Fair play,
bro.
Yeah, for me, listen, I'm going with the Jorginho in the midfield. I think we need to change that. I don't think Havertz needs to play the next game. You know, I would keep Trossard there. I would actually try to do this. I want to play Trossard on the left, play Martinelli down the middle, play Saka on the right. Try do that, bro. See what that does. Yeah, see what that does for us. You know what I mean? Let's have a look at what that can do for us. But Other than that, listen, I think it's going to be a 1-0. I don't think it's going to be a high scoring game. I don't think we're going to completely dominate them and play. I think it's actually going to be quite tight. I do think it's going to be quite tight. So take that for what you will. But I'm not sure how these guys are going to respond. So right now, I'm going into this. I'm going to say 1-0. Inshallah, we get way more than that. Inshallah, we actually dominate these guys and demolish them, bro. If we could put 5-6 past Newcastle, bro, oh my God, the boost that would do for the boys, the boost would be nuts.
Calm it down
I
a bit.
said yes. I said the word if. You know, you have to listen to it. If I say the word, I said the word.
And I'll actually go a bit further. Even if we smash them 5-6-0, it'll mean nothing when we face Porto because we smashed Burnley and West Ham, and it didn't mean anything when we played them. Champions League is different. One thing I will say, Hooks, though, I do agree with you, and I said that earlier as well. That the shout of Martinelli playing up front, I have always thought that that's a good idea. First of all, he started with us as a striker. If you guys remember, under Emery. In his first season, he was like top scorer, not top scorer, but I think he had 5 goals in the Carling Cup as a striker. And for someone who consistently runs with his head down like that, I think that's more, that's a better trait for a striker than a winger. Because as a winger, you have to play with your head up all the time to know when to cross, when to square. Exactly. And plus, his finishing is really good, whether it's from the left or the right. So I do feel that he could do well as a striker. He's not the shortest. He's not the shortest, so he can compete for headers as well.
Listen, we just need like an Arsene Wenger to be here, bro. Yeah, a young peak Arsene Wenger to do exactly what he done with Henry, bro. Forget about that, bro. You ain't no left winger, bro. You ain't a left winger, bro. You're playing up top. Even on,
I don't think he's left winger at all.
Even Henry didn't even believe in himself, bro. He was like, bro, got to learn everything from scratch. This and that, bro. Arteta said, Arteta. We wish that he was near Arsene Wenger. Arsene Wenger was like, bro, don't worry. I'll walk you through it, man. We'll put you with the coaches. We'll put you with the right people to learn that role inside and out. And that's exactly what happened, man. And he became the best striker we've ever seen. We have ever seen. So big up to him. Now, we do have some super chats before we go off. We are going to pass you guys over. Make sure to stick on this stream. We're going to pass you over to TJ Warren. TJ is live. He's live with Connor and he's live with Staffy. So make sure to go over there, yeah? I want you to go over there and type. Well, actually, let's get through the super chat first. Big up Aaron, who done a £5 super, well, $4.99, but £5 super chat. Big up to Aaron, who says, "How do you find Will Smith in the snow? Do you? I think
you look for the Fresh Prince.
You look for the French Prince. Yeah. Big up to Aaron.
Hey, Aaron. I got one because we're doing that jokes. I got one. All right. All right, guys. What do you call a man with no shins?
With no shins.
No, one second. I know this one. Oh my God, I know the answer.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. I don't know.
Yeah.
A man with no shins.
What is it? It's like Neil or something like that. Or
no. Do you know the answer?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, what's the answer?
Tony.
I knew it was one of the English names, bro. Because it's a toe and the knee, bro.
Wow.
Hey, I wasn't that far away with the head, shoulders, to knees and toes. I wasn't that far.
There you are.
Bruh, come on, you've done the song, right? Head, shoulders, knees and toes.
Yes, of course. But listen, big up to you, Aaron, just doing your little dad jokes. Bro, Aaron, the thing is, Aaron came back after, yeah. Right, Aaron is actually such a good guy. Wallah. A man said, "Soz about that joke, by the way." Bro, Aaron, put all of the dad jokes you up, bro. I don't care, man. Honestly, I love it, bro. I love the dad jokes, bro. Big up to you, man. Big up to you every single time, Aaron, man. Absolute legend, absolute gangster. But yeah, guys, make sure you're sticking in. Right now, we are about to go to TJ Warren TV. What do I want you guys to spam for me? I want you guys to spam
Champions
top
League heritage.
red. No. Champions League.
This guy.
I want you
That's
guys to
enough of that.
spam top red Staffy. Yeah. So when you go in there, I want you to spam top red Staffy. Yeah. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go top red Staffy. Right, guys. It is in the chat. It is in the chat. So make sure to copy my thing. And then go and just spam top red Staffy, top red Staffy, top red Staffy. Yeah. Guys, we have been the Arsenal crew. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out, my people. I love you all, man. Take care.
Big up, fellas. Big up.
Peace.
Big up, guys.